Kinda.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, man.
Up, 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 up.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, man. For all like people, I'm just a tune in and if you do like up the live, so YouTube algorithm can pick up the live and send it out even more. Like up the live, people.
Yeah. So, let me know what you think about the world. Vybz Kartel. Fresh evidence getting
Uh,
denied.
I mean, with the new information and the new verdict that we hear today, the new ruling will state that the phone evidence get denied. It good, bad. In terms of what I'm saying, good. The murder convictions still I can't appeal, but the bad part is the phone. Them now gonna introduce the phone as evidence in the case
Yeah.
because why I'm say it bad because
The phone
remember,
tampering, right?
yeah, remember Cartel and him team did a bank heavy on the phone evidence being tampered with. So them have that as one of them strong point in the case where them could have used. But being that throughout, that come like a normal case now, so them have to just decide if 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 them are happy if the appeal are gonna go through or not.
So you feel like them still have a chance with um cartel defense still have a chance.
Not a big chance again, but a chance, did it? But with the phone, cause them know why them put out the phone. Them know why them the council know why them excuse the phone from the whole entire thing. Cause with the phone, him stand a stronger chance.
Say that again?
I say the court know why them put out the phone because with the phone, them cartel them stand a stronger chance for beat the case. But we them know that and we have to also remember, and I make no man telling you nothing. A United Kingdom, a the king run Jamaica, Jamaica is still them property. So when you see them thing ya happen, you know for be surprised. You see me because Jamaica ruling, the court ruling in Jamaica favor, the government favor. I go benefit them regardless because of them own it. So them now go rule against themselves, even though are two different bodies, but them work for the same administration, if I get what me I say. So we know say look corruption and politics are going behind the scenes car pre the levels are now. Andrew only a part of the Privy Council team will advise the king. Him not dep on the board which part in a court system, because he's not a lawyer, none of that thing. Him can advise the king, so watch this won't be a good look for the administration and blah blah blah. And him can get other members and the council for agree with him without without we even knowing, without that being public knowledge. Yes, man.
Yeah.
Yes, so I don't want nobody feel like so this Jamaica is independently doing this thing on them own. No, it's a combined effort because we know what this would have mean to Vybz Kartel if him come a road, and we know what this would have mean to Jamaica to the government if him forward a road. So we can't play blind. So
Yeah.
that I might take on the whole thing. There's a reason
And
why
then
them
and then
exclude the phone evidence. Go ahead.
yeah, and you make a strong and a brilliant point because business, the royal family is an organization. You see me?
Empire.
And when you also when you also look at Jamaica, the royal family. So a lot of people thinking that Vybz Kartel going to the Privy Council, going to a higher court where quote unquote would give him that freedom, would put all of the evidence together. And a lot of people thought that was a good thing. But right now, when you look at it on a deeper level, you get to realize say Jamaica and that same country, the king, them work hand in hand. So if any ruling, so a lot of bias are gonna take place because them want for sure Jamaica, which is the governor general, and them people they say yo them still with the country. You see me? For really and truly, for Jamaica, to really look at it as something like getting rid of the Privy Council, or even getting rid of the king himself, separating the governor general office from the entire organization where them have over there in the UK, you see me?
Yeah, facts. Because at the end of the day, yeah, the people them have to remember say this is the most high profile case to ever come out of Jamaica, the most expensive case to ever come out of Jamaica as well, the most publicized case to ever come out of Jamaica. So pre all that would have looked upon them if Vybz Kartel win him freedom with him co-accused. Only we a
Yeah,
Music Cartel can win the case right now.
without
Probably if them
bias
if
being in
yeah,
play.
probably if them come to a probably if them theme lawyer will represent him and the lawyers will represent the government, them come to some form at backdoor deal, dog. That's the best we can come up with right now, dog.
There's
Everything stuck against him right now. Be I tell you honest
there's
truth.
another way. There's another way where, and then it's funny, it's funny that you have somebody from over there fly down in a Jamaica, test the phone, and say your the phone is tampered with, and them still rule against it. Say yo, them not want it in a evidence. It
So
it
that
it it, it mind boggling really. But
so now that
another way me feel like Vybz Kartel can win his case is if there is no they are objective and there is no bias in handling of Vybz Kartel case, the way all of the phone was tampered with, and how
that not
a lot
possible.
of things just
That not
then
possible.
him
Take that
chance is really sticky. If
yeah, take
him
that
chance
out
is
time.
really sticky then, because
Remember, you know,
when you look at it, right?
remember, you know, this is one man who's been going against the system vocally for years and one of the most prominent figures in Jamaica, our country. What when we would really say control, but him can sway the popular opinion, which is with the youth, with the younger set of people. So if this was just a common man or an average man, even if him win, it would be no great impact. It would really mean much more than it mean a lot to him gaining him freedom, happy and everything. But remember, we now speak about the common man. Remember, we are speak about Vybz Kartel, you see me? And what him stand for.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? And the power we him have. Remember, administration and governments fear people like them, you know. Not just that him intelligent, him is also a public figure, him also highly influential. So pre
Mm-hmm.
him a influence people in a way where them no want him to influence people. With him been could have free long time. If him did not influence people the way how them want him to.
Mm-hmm.
If him would have tell them so watch you know, yo, believe in our government. The government are best thing for we. Them is a non-corrupt entity. You see me do all that. You see me? Them would have say, all right, him a
Yeah.
work with him on board, but him is a person who go totally against that. We know so the court should not be a place where bias is, but we are living in a world. We know everything will go on. Let's be objective here. And all the time, non bias are got me in a court. You see me? Because at the end of the day, a people like me and you are gonna judge you. Yes, sir.
Also, I look on is when you look at America and how American justice system is, and what can be allowed in court and what cannot, and what can convict a person and what will not. When you look at the the UK, right?
Yes.
When you look at the UK, you probably would think that what got Vybz Kartel convicted in the first place should not have been, and them being a first world um kingdom, a first world united kingdom country itself. You see me? When you look at that, you're probably gonna say, all right, then serve justice by their laws on the ground and not of Jamaica. You get what
Yeah.
me I say? So not the way how Jamaica would go about sentencing someone, or what can be allowed or what cannot be allowed in the court, but what their laws is over there. And probably the law is you cannot sentence someone without having a body, without having any DNA or anything like that. You see me? Other than just some text, because anybody can threaten anybody. Me can say, yo, me I go kill you, or whatever the case might be. And that is not something where an American court would have said, okay, a lot of times we have threats, or whatever the case might be. And you end up missing. We never have no conversation. We you never hear me do anything like that. You get me? I say, like, so
Yeah.
it's really it's really fascinating for really see how that really send him off. But then now it is at the Privy Council. We are gonna see how them deal with this case. If them are gonna say, all right, the phone evidence and all of these things was not enough to send to give Vybz Kartel 35 years maximum, and give his co-accused 24 years mandatory minimum. You get me I say? So,
Yeah.
and if that's the case, then yeah, then them can eliminate all of the unfairness we also play in the case, where them are try to set or make an example out of Vybz Kartel by him getting 35 years, and then his co-accused getting 24 years. Like, what is the difference if all these men are charged for the same thing, and all these men did did these things? if
I
if
think
all of
I,
we do the same thing and all of we charge for the same thing, then that means that all of we supposed to get the same amount of years, the same amount of time, and everything's supposed to run in line with everything. But if you are trying to single out a man and say, all right, then you will be the example, and then your co-accused will face the rightful charges where them supposed to face, then you see a lot of bias and a lot of prejudice and all of things take place in the case.
yeah, that's true. But what what me I say is that why I feel like them a try make an example all time, yes, but why I feel like or mood is a feel like because in a this case feelings not at play right now. We are dealing with the facts. In a this case, them have Vybz Kartel as the head what them not call it, the head conspirator for the case. So
Mm.
like them give him a conspiracy charge. Them a go charge him like him orchestrate the whole thing. Him set up everything. So them a go treat the co-accused like them just a follow orders, even though them a go charge them heavily. But why Vybz Kartel get the maximum at 35? Them a look on it like him a the him conspirate the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
him
so
orchestrate everything.
yeah, him orchestrate everything. So I feel like say that's a go on, but when we not understand me not see like them give an update like to when the appeal really are gonna start or whatsoever the case. We just see them put out news, so what evidence through
It
phone
it then
evidence
near
rejected.
it then near once you see happening start take place, like, because them can never move forward. So because them not gonna move forward, them can reject the phone the fresh evidence, or because them not gonna move forward, them would accept the phone evidence, because mama said that was the last piece of of information, or that was the last piece of ingredient where Vybz Kartel team wanted to just add to the case. You see me? And that's why that's why
Yeah.
everything really stalled, because them then have to get all of that tested, analyzed, and all these things before them could have moved forward. You see me? So when you also see, because it they really near, man, it they near. You see me? Chicken Mary out there near.
When me think Vybz Kartel should have a overseas lawyer on the case. That's what me think.
Money, you remember say a whole heap of money, spent in the initial stages of the case. Tam Tavares near more Vybz Kartel money from the initial stages
Yeah, man,
from them time, you see me?
me say over 40 million the dog pay one at a time. Like a report you come out like them I say overall the whole case cost Vybz Kartel must be 40 odd million in a lawsuit, something like so. Yeah,
And that
me
a good,
in a whole case thing, but when me I say still,
and that times all
it,
I'm savings. That are all of
no
Vybz
man,
Kartel savings spent out
no man, man.
from 40 million spent out on the case from longer time. A whole heap of money Vybz Kartel spent on the case, you know, youth.
Yeah, man,
A whole
Vybz
heap of
Kartel
money
spell
that,
over 50. In all, for add up like put a estimate on it. Him spend over 60 million in terms of the whole court proceedings, the whole lawyer case proceeding,
I
the
remember
whole
saying, I remember,
visitation, the whole
yeah, I remember saying,
visitation, the whole everything. And him have to pay for other
mm-hmm.
lawyer, which are the
And
man
him
them
pay for
lawyer.
Sean Stam them lawyer and them thing there, you know. And like
Yeah,
say
so
Sean Stam dig out money out of him pocket for him lawyer, you know.
yeah.
Or Cairo and them youth there. And like say them dig out the money out of them pocket and fee for them lawyer, for them lawyer to you can say, you know.
Yeah, basically so it goes so and that's why I see Vybz Kartel end up a fair go hard, so I release some more music, I do everything. That's why you see, remember
At one
time,
point.
at one point, the man I tell us, watch, if you don't have a million, you can't get a collab, But my son, them get it for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like so this I take a big toll upon Vybz Kartel. Honestly,
No,
feel
no,
like,
no. I no feel a facts.
yeah. That take a big toll upon him, you see, man. Cause
It's
we
gonna
are
take a
spend
big
up,
toll for anybody.
cause we are spend up some money. It's like you pay all this money for just years. So watch yo, you're not coming from prison, you see me, and you done 60 million in a hole already, you see me, and you know see no way you not get no the sentence not cut, the verdict not overturn, no man,
And you
your
get
con
and you,
your
yeah,
conditions
and you
not
spend
better.
over 50. Mm-hmm. And you
You
spend
can't
over 50. Vybz
go
Kartel
on.
spend over 50 million, right? Just forget
Yeah.
2 years. Just forget 2 years. Brush off my entire sentence. Over 50 million. Just forget 2 years. Brush off my sentence. You can't believe that. Hmm?
Yeah, a joke
So that so all of that money and all of the effort, it come like it was futile. But guess what? Him not give up. Him not give up. Him not give up none at all. And Vybz Kartel I show the youths them how them supposed to fight for them freedom. And
yeah, man.
if Vybz Kartel popularity never if him never make use of popularity and make all of the money we him have and save all of the money we have, he would
He
have
would have
sink and
laughed.
gone.
He
He
would
would have
have
lost in a
he,
system long
he
time.
would
He
have
would
a
have gone
chance.
long time. He
He
would
would have
have
a
no
chance.
chance. You see me? If him never make use of popularity and save the money and invest in money and have him money, if him money never readily available, Vybz Kartel would have get lost in the system. But Vybz Kartel are sure you say, get a youth, when you get rich, save your money, invest your money, make sure you buy assets, make sure you have these things. Because when them come for you, you go ready, you go strap up and arm up with your lawyer. You get me I say?
Yeah, cause even now is a
You go strap up and arm up with your lawyer and show them see you're ready to fight.
Is a estate, I see. Is a estate, I see Vybz Kartel a bill right now, same way. And him a fight for him
Where?
life. So that means in a cent and man, him wanna build a estate, man. You never see it.
So that a facts.
Fox estate.
Me never hear about it.
No man, it go on him have a page name Adija Farmer Estate, I think, yeah. You go see all that what take place. Big land on hilltop in a Senton. You know, one of them suburban little uptown area there. See me? So you must show yourself watch, you know. When him the day a road, you know, and I do what him da do, you know, and I sell how much products and I nah turn up for promote a show if them now have them right money. It pay off in the long run.
Yeah. And then again,
so when time the man so when the man say watch, you know, man nah do sting, you know, and them show if my money not right, you know. Him know why me da say that. Him da pray the long run. Him da look on it in a long run. Say I'm gonna need this. Cause him cannot go and get fight against the government with him own money. Now with no help, him own money, and I like so if him they want a strength, him could get it. Cause him have rich business partner where him can link. Him have Umbra where him boss in the game where him can link. Him can any one of them with a game of strength. Popcorn them, Russian
just
them.
order some Uber Eats.
Any one of them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so but me just work the best for each 3 years, because a long time it all that done now, you know, around 12 years now, you know.
And it feel like yesterday still in your cause out of sight, out of mind, you know, and when Kartel still in your mind, you know what I mean? Another thing with Vybz Kartel, you see what Vybz Kartel do? Vybz Kartel are almost 50. Vybz Kartel almost like half a century. And in our mind, Vybz Kartel is like 21, 25. You know that? The man immortalized himself. You think about Vybz Kartel now, you're not thinking about a whole man. And Vybz Kartel is a old brother. He's almost 50. You see me? But you think about him and the music right now, you think about Vybz Kartel as a 25-year-old or a 26-year-old, or maybe him just reach 30. You see me? I saw you think about Vybz Kartel. We not think about Vybz Kartel as this old brother in the music industry. And even when we think and know, say, yo, him been at it over 20 years now, we still, you know, they're just the way how Vybz Kartel immortalize himself. He's immortal. Look like the dog jump off. Yeah. So as me I say a while ago, the way how Vybz Kartel, when you think about Vybz Kartel, you think about a brother who in music still young and fresh. The image where you have in your brain of Vybz Kartel still young and fresh. But sticking to the point of the whole case and everything, another thing we really want to talk about is Paula Llewellyn. You see me? She is another one where want to get out Vybz Kartel, and by getting out Vybz Kartel, I mean We mean keeping Vybz Kartel where he is right now. She don't want him to left from where him there. She want him to plant there. She want him to stay there. And that is Paula Llewellyn job. You see me? Right now, Paula Llewellyn, I believe them putting a request for she step aside and have somebody new come in and start for somebody new come in and replace her. But guess what? She a go to the parliament for the parliament, reinstate her for the parliament, make she stay there for for the for the foreseeable future. You see me? Because she says she have some unfinished business to do, and that unfinished business is making sure that Cartel still remain where he is. And that a fair job. You see me? Real quick, me just want to big up the people who did tune in and listen to the live and watch the live and all these things. You see me? So big up on yourself at all times. I'm out. Yo, 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 y'all hear me? When I subscribe with them jump in, but like him not hear me. Yo, yo.